Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy. So now that I kind of have like a set schedule and a routine, hopefully I will be back to posting every week like I normally meant to do. So I just kind of wanted to do like a little chit chat, get ready with me, play around with some makeup, and let's go ahead and get started. To start off with, I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Sensitive Skin Primer. This is really good to hydrate if you have very dry and sensitive skin. And then I'm also going to go in with the Milani Soft Focus Glow in the shade Nude Glow. So first I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy one. Get about that much of it. And I am just going right on in and doing my makeup. And I do have quite a few breakouts right here, so just don't mind that. We're going to cover all of that whenever we get to foundation. So now I'm going in with the Milani Soft Focus Glow, getting a little pump of that. And what this does, it just kind of makes you look like you have a natural glow, and it kind of peeks through your foundation just a little bit, so it looks like you have that nice and natural glow. So now that we have our primer and illuminator on, I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. It says it's full coverage, and I do believe that it is full coverage. This is a really great drugstore foundation. It is about $6, I think, and it is just really good at being a nice full coverage foundation that does not break the bank. And it layers very well too. So if you don't want that full coverage look, you don't have to. You just put on less. Obviously, of course I want full coverage look because I am going in with a lot. So I'm just using the Real Techniques facial beauty sponge and patting that into the face. So you just kind of want to do a pat motion to get it all in there. So now that we have that all blended out on the face, we are just kind of gonna go on the neck, and then again right here where I just have those breakout spots. So I'm going to blend that out on the neck. So now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Ivory. I also forgot to tell you what shade I am in the Hard Candy foundation, and I'm in the shade Ultra Light. So I'm just going to pop that up underneath my eyes, and you want to draw it up. That way it gives you a lifted effect instead of it drooping down, because you want it to look like it's going up like that. And then again, the center of your face. I always do it on my eyelids to prime that for my lids, to prime it for my eyeshadow. I could not think, Lord have mercy. So we're just going to blend that into the center of the face. Okay, and now we're going to go up underneath the eye, and remember to always blend upwards to give your face that lifted effect. So now that we have our concealer all blended out, I'm going to go in with the Coty Airspun Powder in the shade Naturally Neutral. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe brush in Y11 and just set my under eye really quick so it doesn't crease. And everywhere that I put that concealer is where I'm going to go in with this smaller brush to make sure that thicker consistency does not crease on me. So I'm going to go in pretty heavy in those areas that I concealed. Alright, now that that is done, I'm going to go in with a Morphe X Jeffree Star JS2 brush, and again tap into that Coty Airspun, tap it out on there, and set the rest of my face. So while I'm doing this, I figured maybe you guys could get to know me a little bit better if you don't know me. So I am a recent graduate of the University of South Carolina. I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology. Right now I'm working for a place in Columbia, South Carolina, as a staffing assistant is my title. So that is what I'm doing. And also I'm going in with the Joa Beauty Brow Down to Me brow pencil in the shade Brunette. So that is what I do. I want to go back and get my master's in human resources, but I'm trying to save up for that right now because my goal is to graduate all school with no debt. So that is the plan. I'm trying to save up some money so I can go and do that. And I want to do that at the University of South Carolina as well. Or do it online. Just kind of whatever is best for me at that stage in my life. So now that I've drawn my brows on, I'm just going to spoolie through them to kind of lighten up and soften up the harsh eyebrow that I just drew on. So another thing that you guys should know about me is I'm a huge cat person. I love my cat Ava. She is my entire world. I'm going in with the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. And I'm going in with a Morphe R14. And I'm going to tap into this shade and this shade right here. So, like I said, I love my cat. I had a dog growing up. His name was Dalton. But there's always just something about cats that, like, I just loved. So, that is my little kitty cat, Ava. I wish she was in here so y'all could meet her. She was in my last video that I uploaded. But this one's more of like an official YouTube video. I filmed that one to go on my Instagram, so you guys can follow me at all things _beauty_Kendall. I post a lot there. I just enjoy makeup. I'm not a professional by any means, but I just really enjoy it, and I do have a few tips and tricks up my sleeve that I could share with you guys, and just share with you guys my passion, like what I love to do. One of my favorite things to do is to sit here and put on makeup. I hate being rushed to put on makeup though, because I just like to sit there and take my time, and whenever I'm rushed, I'm like, how am I supposed to have time to do everything that I want to do? But I've gotten better about it, about taking my time, all that stuff, so it's all good. So now what I'm gonna do is, I forgot, I'm gonna go in with, again, this Morphe Y11, go into these two middle highlighter shades. One's more pinky and one is more yellow, and I'm just gonna brighten up my under eye, my forehead right there, down the center of my nose, and right here. So I'm just going to blend all that together. But yeah, I just love makeup, so that's why I wanted to create this channel so other people could also do their makeup with me. And I love YouTube. I watch it every day. I watch it more than anything else. So I just thought, why not go and do what I love to do and share that with other people. So that's what I'm trying to do. So right now I'm going in with the Becca, Chloe, and Malika glitter or glow BFF drops, or not drops, glow letters. So that's what I'm doing. I just kind of do that to make my bronzer a little bit shimmery. Before we get any further, I'm going to go in with the Floss Gloss. That's what it looks like. It looks pink, but it goes on clear, just so my lips don't look crusty. A trick is if you have foundation on your lips but you don't have a makeup remover towel with you, put gloss on, wipe it off like I just did, and then put it back on, and it gets that foundation lip off you. And I'm not doing this too exact because I'm going to take it off whenever I get done. So next I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine, and I'm going to go on that, put that on with a JH06 from Morphe, and I'm just going to smile, swipe up. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. I love it so much. I also love blush, if you couldn't tell. I literally put it everywhere. I have to tell myself to stop sometimes because I'm like, girl, you're getting a little out of control. So now I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Hello Halo in the shade Highlight Bling. And I'm going to go in with this pink shade on a JS4 from Morphe. And this is just like a blush topper. So I put that right where I put blush in circular motions. So that's what I'm looking like. Now, next is highlighter. I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Ice Me Out. This is what it looks like. I love this stuff so much. I'm going in with a Morphe R36. Put that on my cheeks. I like this because it can be like more of a subtle highlighter, or you can build it up to be blinding. So I'm just kind of going somewhere in between today. So that's what we're looking like right now. Now it is time to do one of my favorite things, which is eyeshadow, and we're going in with the Conspiracy palette. This is Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's collaboration. If you guys didn't know, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to do one of my favorite looks with this palette. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So to start off with, I'm going to get the Morphe M441, and I'm going to go into the shade My Pills, which is this light pink right here. And this is just to get everything started. It's not meant to put like a ton of pigment on your eyes because it is a very similar shade to my natural eyelid. Next, I'm going into the shade, what is this called? Flaming Hot, this nice red shade. And I'm not going to take a lot of this. I'm just literally going to go boop, because this is so pigmented, and I would rather have to build it up way too much than to like have it red on my eye. So I'm just gonna, I have a mirror right here, so if you see it poking up, that's what it is, just so I can see it a little bit better. So see how I'm just kind of gradually building up that shade, because like we said, or like I said, I don't want it to be way in your face. So I'm just going to do that on the other side really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so on that exact same brush, I'm going to go in with the Cheese Dust, this orangey color, and again, not picking up a lot of that color, and I'm gonna place that right above, like kind of on / above where I placed that red shade, and just gently blending that in. This is one of those eye looks that doesn't come together until the end, and you're just like, am I messing up? Like, what on earth am I doing? So once you don't really have a lot of pigment left on the brush, you're gonna kind of drag that up just a tad to blend it out, just like that. Okay, so next I'm gonna go back into Flaming Hot, which is that red shade, and I'm gonna go in that with a R39 from Morphe, and I'm just going in lightly again, and we're just gonna build up that red shade on the outer corner right here. And like I said, I normally just like to do a little bit at a time because I would rather have to go in with it more times than to mess up completely. Okay, so now that I have that on there, I'm gonna go back in with the M441 and just blend that all together, just like that. And now it's really gonna come together because we are gonna do the shade Not a Fact, this deep purple, which is probably my favorite in the entire palette. I'm gonna go in just lightly with that, just picking up a little bit, tap it off and put it in that outer corner. So see where I just packed it on very lightly right in that outer corner? We're gonna blend it in a second, but I just kind of like to let it sit there to kind of get that pigment to like stay right there, because that's where I want the most of that purple shade. Just like that. And then we're gonna go in with a clean brush. So I'm going in with the Morphe JH37, this brush right here, and I'm just going to go over that with a windshield wiper motions to blend that out. Okay, so now that I have that all blended out on my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the shade Just a Theory right here, and I'm just gonna go on that with my finger, and let me get my mirror again, and just pack that on halfway to the inner corner, staying on my lid. Just like that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this, what is it called? Beauty Professional Overall Shadow Brush, and just kind of blend that out. Now I'm gonna go in with this angled liner brush and go in with that purple shade called Not a Fact, this one right here. And I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. Okay, so now that I've done that on both eyes, I'm gonna go in back into the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Ice Me Out, and I'm gonna go in with a Morphe E36 and just put that in my inner corner. And I'm also gonna do that on the brow bone. So now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliners. I'm gonna go in with the Ofra Verified Liner on the top, and then my waterline on the bottom. I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my eyeliner and lashes, and I popped on a quick little lash. I used the Maybelline Colossal Effect Mascara. So let's go ahead and get into these lips. I'm gonna go in with the NARS lipstick in the shade Pour Toujours, I think. So I'm just gonna put that on my lips. this is the finished look. Also, I sprayed my face with setting spray. I did the Too Faced Hangover RX setting spray. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think about it? I absolutely love this palette. This is my favorite look to do with the palette, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Let me know down below what you think, and find me on Instagram. I love whenever my followers on All Things Beauty Kindle send me DMs, comment, and tell me what kind of makeup looks to do. Someone requested a conspiracy palette eye look, so that's what I did. So please keep those suggestions coming, and I will definitely do whatever you guys suggest if I'm able to. So I hope you guys have a great week, and bye.